What's going on, guys? Alright, so bit of a little technical issue we had yesterday. The internet went off yesterday while I was streaming the last part of this, and it's annoying. I'm hoping that I'll finally be able to get this done, because I actually finished in the stream last night, but I didn't realize that my internet was down and that the stream had got cut. So I went through the whole entire thing, got to the very top of the ending, and realized my internet got crashed. So I stopped playing as quickly as I could, make sure I could get back into it before the game actually, ended. Because, oh hey Brando, good to see you, buddy. Because I heard that once the game ends, it completely wipes all the data from it off of your hard drive, and you got to reinstall the game to play through it over again. It's a cruel game like that. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hurry up through this one. Shouldn't take me any more than a half an hour. So let's get started. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Flammy. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up on that habit once again. Flammy, are you proud of me? Yeah, for what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. I need acknowledgement of my lack of laziness. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. Good job for not being lazy. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. That's a weird word, speckled. By the way, Flammy, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how can I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it as a surprise. Boo! Meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I start to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sarah puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Flammy? What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the Flammy that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Flammy. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. You don't need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Yasuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Flammy, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. the Literature Club. I have so many god-awful memories of this place, I just can't stop coming back. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Here comes the big whoa before the actual reveal. Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The oysters are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. She is calmly observing my movements, seeing how naturally and fluid my intentional turning of the cupcake is. I've lost all sensibility at this point. I'm just mocking this game at this point. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Huh?
Oh, I was just talking to them.
Oh. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... Well, I believe you. This is like the 3rd time we've had this conversation now. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. But, you know, it's like, despite how many times I have these conversations, there's always some different circumstance. The first one was when everyone was together. The second was when Sayori disappeared, and now this third one where Monica, who seemed to have been the mastermind behind everything, now she's gone, and we're down to the 3 good eggs per se. I guess as good as when compared to Monica, I guess. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, family, what the Flammy. What kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Everyone, 1, 2, 3, manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, how about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. Saw that text coming too. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we can have in common. Hey, Yuri! Eh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga. That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. Okay, this part was never in any of those moments. So, I'm jumbling my own damn name here. If Flammy wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Flammy? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. See you two holding hands there. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri... I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? This is so... This is not normal for these two. I'm used to seeing these two just claw each other's eyes out. Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up their food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. I'm indifferent to that. I really am. I'm so used to seeing Yuri and Natsuki just going at it because they're so different, but I guess that's just how much influence Monica had over them all. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Flammy. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori. Aw, Flammy. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Flammy? Why did the music stop? Boomer, what'd you do to the music? I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. What? There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. She knows. She's become self-aware. She's the new Monica. Oh boy. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Flemmy. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Okay. Okay. Hi. E V E. Sorry, I just think back to forever. Forever. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Flammy. Goodbye, Literature Club. Okay, good day, bye, then. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Monica?
And not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Okay.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Oh, is that it?
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Oh, okay. That's why I first read with Natsuki.
Everything that we do is fun.
That's where character was a little naughty.
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all?
When I read with Yuri.
And if this world won't write me an end,
When I fed her a piece of chocolate. That was weird.
have it all.
When I made cupcakes with Natsuki. Okay, did not see that moment. That must be the moment where you choose to help Yuri out.
Better words for those who are dear to
Sayori.
Is it love? If I take your is it love?
Okay, didn't see this moment.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle.
Oh, here's a ceremony. That must be the. Oh, that must have been when you confessed your feelings for her. And I didn't do that, so I didn't get to see that part. And Monica, crazy, sick, twisted.
I'll leave you be.
It was deleting files. It was deleting files. Made with love by Team Selva. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, and continue to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Wow. This game was awesome. Wow. I know it's a few years old now, and I know it's not nothing new and all that, but it is indeed very special. It is a very impactful game. Lot of dark turns that it takes, and a lot of twists and all that.
It's getting a little chilly in here.
Now,
Alright, I'm just gonna
I got a comment on my last stream video. It was from a YouTube channel called Doki Doki Literature Club, or it was welcome. Here, let me just take one real quick look here. Okay. It was called "Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Player," and they commented, "Give our mod a try," and they linked me this website to this mod, and I come to find out that there's actually a lot of mods. There are a lot of mods, and I was looking through some, and I wanted to try one out. So basically, what they are is that they're just alternate stories that surround the characters of this game, and one of the most popular ones right now seems to be Blue Skies. So I checked that out. It looks good. I might give that one a shot. And I also wanted to look for one. Yeah, I have a specific for this one. I want to find one that focuses on developing a relationship with Natsuki, because I feel like the bond I built. I know. Okay, I know I'm going on a rant here. They're not real. They're not real, but still, you just can't help but connect with these characters because they may not be real, but their problems are real. And to that extent, I want a Natsuki story. So I'm gonna do my research on that, find one, and download it. And I'm going to start playing it tomorrow. Okay. Yes. Hello, Boomer. Okay, so thank you all for joining me on this. This has been an amazing adventure. Just a lot of fun. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow when I start my first Doki Doki mod. And on Friday, I'm going to continue that. Saturday, I don't know what I have planned yet. Most likely, it's just going to be a scare stream. But we'll see what happens. Brendo, if you're still on, thanks for jumping on and joining us on this. And that's really all I gotta say for that. Just like the video if you enjoyed. Comment what you think. If there's any mods that you want me to try out, let me know what they're called. Leave a link to them. And because I've been seeing a lot of growth with my channel when it comes to two things: Among Us and Doki Doki. So I might start focusing a little bit more on that. I'm finding some growth, some success with that. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good night, and